I'm Josh Smith, and this is the 2017 Mazda Miata RF, aka a Targa, but this is the retractable fastback, and this is what you need to know before you buy this fun convertible. The RF is slightly more aggressive, and it's about 100 pounds heavier, but you can expect very similar 0 to 60 times and very similar speeds overall, no matter where you're at in the MX-5 family. While it's not a carbon copy of the Roadster's driving experience, it's familiar and fun. You definitely need to test drive both before you buy. One thing that we do like is you have a very good connection to the road. You'll feel that as you drive. While there's a little understeer when you push the car to its limits on a back road, it doesn't happen too soon, and it's pretty close to that performance that we've seen on the soft top. 155 horsepower 2.0 liter engine delivers 148 pound-foot of torque. You'll love the power that you get below 3,000 RPM, and there's this really satisfying room that you can wrench out of that last 1,000 RPM before redline when you need it or when you just want to have a little bit of fun. Available in both automatic and manual. We definitely recommend the manual if you're going to buy the RF. Shifting is smooth, it's very nice, and it's something that really brings a car like this to life. One thing that we really like, you get a different look with the RF. You get this cool back area, and there's also an appearance package on this model that really kicks the styling up a little bit. Inside, you'll find a very familiar interior. You have 2 seats. The bolsters aren't too aggressive. There's room for 2 cup holders, but you'll probably only want to use one. There's a small cubby to store a few little things. You have keyless entry, and when you get in, you can't really adjust the seats too much. They can come forward, but that's about it. You do get a few handy features. You get cruise control, you get blind spot monitoring. There is no rear view camera. The shifter is very nice. When it comes to infotainment, you can control using a small knob down by your elbow, or you can use the touchscreen to control that as well. There is no Apple CarPlay or Android Auto support. This says that is coming in an update to all cars with Mazda Connect, which this MX-5 Miata RF does have. So the hope is that down the line you'll be able to do a software update or some kind of additional hardware, and you'll get that support, which is something we'd really love to see, because there's really no good place to stash your phone and use it for navigation if you want Waze or something like that. Off top, you open the top with a small lever and just swing it back manually. With the RF, you use a small button that's on the dash, and it doesn't take very long to go from hardtop close to hardtop open. You do need to be going below 6 miles per hour, so this is something that you're going to want to do at a stoplight, or you're going to want to pull off to the side of the road, depending on how long that stoplight lasts, and you can quickly go back to the hardtop, and it's a pretty cool looking transition. Both the RF and the soft top Miata hold a special place in our heart. They've both been a fun car. We were able to spend a week in both, and it's really going to come down to personal preference, but if we had to choose and pick one, this is the car I would buy. Check out a link down in the description. You'll find our Mazda MX-5 RF review, our soft top review, and a link to our video review of the soft top so you can decide which one you like best.